Greetings to you all, and welcome back to Danganronpa. I spent all of last episode in the dustbin. Let's continue. The name of this chapter makes absolutely no sense. Even at the point where I've reached its conclusion, I don't understand what it meant. In retrospect, maybe I should have ended the video here. I can't take that rocket with me, can I? I mean, yes, it's mine now. Come here. Okay, so I can entertain the idea that the ultimate despair is more than one person. That's fine. That would make sense. That would be why Muck is willing to do the bidding of the mastermind, if they're, like, part of the same group. What do you mean our enemy has finally been revealed? We're guessing. You know we're guessing, right?
Anyway.
We don't have any proof of this. Yes, let's go. Yes, we have a way to... Kyoko, use the key.
Indeed. That's right.
This is not a mystery. Hey, Kyoko, do you have the key that can open any lock? Hey, Kyoko, there's a lock over there. What should we do?
Indeed.
Indeed. That's a lot of ultimates. Specifically, there were 5 ultimates and 6 of us, which is foreshadowing, I would say. As in, 5 of us are suffering and 1 of us is not, because they're the mastermind. Maybe I read too much into things, I don't know. It's the kind of stuff they teach you in English at school. You know, whenever you read someone's book, you're like, what's the meaning behind this? And it'd be something completely inconspicuous, like, there was a bucket in the corner of the room, and, oh, it's symbolizing their lifelong drought they've experienced. No, it's just a bucket, because it's a shed. I was going to say, I wonder where we are, because we go down an elevator to get to the trial, and then after the trial I fell down a chute, so we're very, very far underground. Apparently I didn't realise that, though.
So...
Well, that's not very much, considering you got amnesia.
wrong. Right. Indeed.
Oh, you're secret detectives. Right, that makes sense. That'll stand up in a court of law.
It's true.
I put it to you, the evidence that was found by the secret detectives proves you're the killer. Well, would the secret detective like to testify on the stand? No. They're secret.
However...
True, true.
What? Wrong. However, So...
Yeah, we've got some serious daddy issues here. So you're doing all of this because you want to shout at your dad, who's probably dead. I mean, definitely dead.
However...
How dare he?
Right.
That's not necessarily true, but it might be. Also, my apologies, Kyoko, but I don't care about your family's strife.
However... So... However... Correct.
I think you're going to be out of luck.
Wrong. Hey.
Probably for the best. Keep climbing. Well, this is bad news.
Indeed. That's right.
I do remember that hatch, yes. I interacted with it in the first case because I thought it was suspicious. How the hell could you possibly know that? Oh. How the hell could you possibly calculate all of this? I was going to say this is unfortunate. We're going to have to swap positions because I need the key up top. But never mind. Oh good, I'm back in the school.
Whew.
I never would have been in there if not for her. Right, I'm going back down. I liked it down there. Peace and quiet. Also, I like the fact that I never would have realised the garbage pit was directly beneath the incinerator. It's not that strange, trust me.
Listen.
Not really, no.
So then, in other words...
I mean, if there is a problem, then
However,
probably best not.
Because... So...
What are we going to do? We're going to go lodge a formal complaint.
Right. Indeed.
How do you know this?
Shall we go?
You're a very strange and surprising woman. I can't follow you anymore. You're so far ahead of the game that I'm honestly just baffled. Can I have a look at the second floor? It's supposed to be all spooky. Yes, it will. I got the key. Damn it! Kyoko, I wanted to look. Can I at least stop for donuts? Ah, a little gambling doesn't hurt anyone. But, no, I'm joking. I'm not actually gonna play for presents in this situation. I know the stakes are high. Time for me to make my grand entrance. Sup, everyone.
Well now.
Oh, it's just you.
I don't believe it!
I missed you, Monokuma. Come on, give us a hug.
Pum, pum.
No, alter ego.
What?
Shing!
Yeah, but I'm not guilty.
Making me angry!
This is a terrible plan you had, Kyoko.
Right.
I despise this woman.
However, now,
Hey!
because, in other words, however, right, indeed. However,
I mean, whilst all these points are correct and you get to act smug and smirk at Monokuma a bit, we're not making any progress in this debate. Or you called it a negotiation, but I don't know what we're negotiating.
listen to me.
Well,
I mean, to be fair, if it is you, then you should execute yourself.
Well, that doesn't matter. That's right.
pum, pum.
Because however,
I'm just doing what she tells me, but she's completely right.
What the heck?
indeed. Hey,
Or you playing up to the audience?
indeed. Listen to me. Hey,
Ah, okay, I get it. This is how it's going to end, right? So we're going to prove that the previous trial was a setup, and that the murder of Muck was actually done by Monokuma, and then by the rules of the game, Monokuma must execute himself. Presumably Monokuma is one of the other students. And then at that point the mastermind's dead. So we win. That's how it feels. Okay. I'm with you. So our final boss is going to be a trial against Monokuma, rather than against Kyoko. Alright. I got you.
that's what we have to do. It's true. It's time for one last showdown. One final battle between
Okay,
hope
I felt
and
smart
despair.
that I'd realised it was going to be the final showdown, where we prove the mastermind did it, and then she comes out and says it in the next line.
Hey,
That would be the smart move, yes. The mastermind's a moron.
Bear it!
Very interesting. Deary me.
What's wrong?
Don't to go back to the bear jokes. No! No, it's been so long since you did bear puns, I thought you'd forgotten.
In other words,
You guys!
This is awful.
I can barely contain myself! Bear it! You guys!
Unearth all the mysteries? No, 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 we don't need to do that. We need to prove you killed Muck.
I can barely contain myself!
Koalas aren't even bears!
it's true.
You guys!
Okay, so the solve all of the mysteries part is tacked on, I guess, for me, the player, who wants to solve all the mysteries. But the rest of it makes sense. Because if Monokuma committed the murder of Muck, and we can't prove that, then it's still by the rules of the game that we all die. This isn't a breaking of the rules. So this does seem correct. Because by the rules, Monokuma would graduate.
Listen to me. Hey,
What's wrong?
hey,
I understand. When one student kills another. So if Monokuma kills someone, then we don't get a trial. But if Monokuma is a student, then when Monokuma kills someone, we do get a trial. The only person to take a step inside Rupert's Academy is those 16 people. Does that imply the mastermind's a student? Depends on your definition, because that could also just be a way of saying the mastermind has been inside from the start. I don't know if I should interpret that as no one else has entered the academy, or literally no one has taken a step who isn't a student.
listen.
Now I'm really angry!
Whew.
Hey!
Hey,
That's a lot of hoo-hoos. Well, the rest of the gang's gonna be surprised to see me. I'm not really in your debt. You put me in this position in the first place.
however... Whew. So... Because... So...
Yes, I remember that.
Listen.
Yes, that's what I thought.
Indeed.
Correct.
However, in other words,
I don't follow.
So... it would seem...
I mean, that's true, but isn't that just sadism?
In other words... correct. Hey. That's right.
I mean, you said it in a kind of wishy-washy way. But I suppose what you're saying is we are the symbol of hope in all society at this school. And so the mastermind wants to show that even we can be reduced to murdering one another. That even the best of the best can be corrupted like that, I suppose, is the message.
It's true. Makoto. In other words... at the very least...
You see what you're saying? If you're trying to prove to the outside world that the students can fall, even the most hopeful students can fall into despair, you're not going to get that message across if you just go around killing people yourself. Because what that shows you is even the most hopeful students can be murdered by a psychopath. Which everyone kind of knows.
Indeed. Right.
What was it that Junko did? She attacked Monokuma, right? I think. Like, physically.
It's true.
Yeah, Kyoko has been very specific about not breaking the rules. For example, she deliberately has never forced the door. She specifically waited until she had the key and used that technicality.
Indeed. In other words... however... wrong. Whew. However... correct. Hey.
Yeah, we probably should let them know, or they're going to be a bit shocked when they see me walking around. You realise one of those everyone is probably the mastermind.
However... anyway... shall we go?
We shall. But, we shall in the next episode. Hopefully you'll join me for that, and I shall see you then.